Commandment number 6 is all about obeying your parents. The first, just a quick recap, the first 4 commandments that we've just finished going through, summarizing it, is basically our loyalty to God, showing Him our love and obedience and reverence to Him. The next 6 commandments, or the last 6 commandments if you will, talk about how we treat each other. And so we'll get into it, we'll read it. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 12. Honour thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. So it says we're to bring honour to our parents. And did you get the last bit? There's a promise in there as well. And the last bit of it says, if you honour your parents, your days may be long upon the land which the Lord gives you. So basically, he's saying that if you honour your parents, you will live a longer life. So, honouring our parents. Now, some of you might think, well, that's a bit hard to do because maybe you didn't get the best upbringing. Maybe your parents were bad to you. Maybe one or both of your parents was an alcoholic or a drug addict, or just didn't know how to bring you up and let you do your own thing and not give you any guidance. And it might be hard to give honour to your parents if that's how you were brought up, but nevertheless, it's the 5th commandment, and God wants you to bring honour to your parents regardless. And for those of you who did get a good upbringing, well, you just think about it. They looked after you as a baby. No, you were fed, you were clothed, you were housed. They probably paid for your education after you finished school. You know, if you had to go to university, whether it be local or in a different country overseas, maybe they've helped you with that. A lot of parents do. Well, I think they deserve some honour for that alone. But the main thing is, God says to honour your parents. So it doesn't matter how they are to you, whether they're good or bad to you, obedience to God is more important than anything else. And that includes this one, honouring your parents. And I'll leave it there. And actually no, I'll continue just for a little bit more. John chapter 14 and verse 15 says, if you love me, keep my commandments. So if you love Jesus, you're going to keep all his commandments, including this one, honouring your parents. And in keeping all of his commandments, each one has a blessing, but keeping his commandments and loving Jesus is the best thing you could ever do.